RFK is making health surveillance great again. A recent budget hearing, in response to a question that was asked of RFK, he said,
"My vision is that every American is wearing a wearable within 4 years. It's a way of people can take control over their own health."
Or, I'd like to pose as a way that big tech can track everyone's vital signs and pass that information along to the government. So in this budget hearing for Health and Human Services, which is his department, he asked for a budget increase of $20 million
to launch one of the biggest advertising campaigns in HHS history to encourage Americans to use wearables.
And I tried to look through the budget to see how much it's going to cost. It's not itemized in there. If someone finds out, let me know. And Secretary Kennedy says
they can take responsibility. They can see, as you know, what food is doing to their glucose levels, their heart rates, and a number of other metrics as they eat it. And they can begin to make good judgments about their diet, about their physical activity, about the way that they live their lives.
Oh, looks like my blood sugar is going up. I'm gonna put down this box of cookies. No, I don't think it works like that. I think it works by actually paying attention to your own health and how you're feeling. But these wearables could mean devices like continuous glucose monitors, which have also been promoted by U.S. Surgeon General nominee Casey Means, who was the co-founder of a company called Levels, which develops these very monitors. So talk about a conflict of interest. Anyone invested in these companies would stand to profit handsomely if there was a nationwide push or insurance started covering these things. Now these CGMs are these little plastic discs, and a little filament actually inserts into your skin and measures the glucose levels in the interstitial fluid, which is the fluid outside of the blood, and then transmits this to your phone using Bluetooth. Oh yes, this is going to make you a lot healthier. Let's just not pay attention to the dangerous amounts of radiation emitting from this device and your phone. And then of course there's things like Apple Watch, which can measure your heart rate. And Apple has been developing health studies for years now, based on wearable products like its watch, its AirPods, and questionnaires delivered over the iPhone. Now only one big catch. So if you look in their privacy policy, you'll see the information is shared with the U.S. Health and Human Services Department and also other federal and state organizations and the FDA. So if you enroll in these health studies, if you get these wearables, then there's also this hidden agenda of being able to track Americans' health data. And if we haven't learned anything over the past 4 years, is that the government can't be trusted with everyone's health data, and it ends up having a worse result for everyone. And so now RFK is setting everyone up for a real-time feed of our health and health surveillance. And I've written about this extensively in our article on takebackourtech.org, how big tech plans to read your mind, where I talk about the Apple Watches. I talk about Apple's unreleased patents, which use things like electroencephalography, which can actually measure your brain waves. So they are working on ways to detect how you can think. Their level of surveillance isn't just limited to the screens. It is literally going to follow us everywhere if you choose to wear these wearable devices. And given Trump's executive 2025 order to break down data silos in the government, if this data makes its way into Health and Human Services, there's no reason why it couldn't be shared with other agencies and be a part of your official record. So don't let big tech wear your mind. Put the wearable down and go touch grass. Really, you need to.